It's mid-October at the Tanwood Dancing School, and rehearsals for the annual show are well underway. While the senior girls go through the classical ballet routine with Miss Denise, who's one of the staff at Tanwood, the younger ones get ready for a run-through of Annie with Molly Tanner's daughter Pollyann and the drama teacher Julia Dickinson.
So you're all asleep, correct? And it starts with Molly. Mama, mama, mummy.
Mommy! I said shut your trap, Molly. Ow,
you push
that is going to hurt when I fall off the bed.
All right, well, we'll work on that so it doesn't hurt, okay?
Miss Molly is upstairs searching her enormous wardrobe for costumes for the children in Annie.
I seem to collect more every time.
No, you stop on hoe, and then she sits up on cotton blankets. Blankets, bang.
I think really, Frankie, she'll put that on the top of her little nasty little thing. You know, that little pyjama thing. That's quite a nice one. That's lawn again. That's soft, you see.
From the cry and you will sing this place is sing. Oh.
That's hideous, but I'm quite sure that when they do in the next piece, that my favourite little one could go underneath that, you see. And I think it's because they were all filthy, these orphans, and I think they just used to put their frocks on top of their nighties. Well, I'm quite sure they do these days. I'm sure everybody sleeps in a t-shirt. Doesn't have to be pepper.
I don't like peppermint with flowers.
Yeah, but you can't see flowers a long way from the stage.
So?
It'll look.
I'm not wearing
It's
pink.
being rude. You'd be better with this brown one, wouldn't you? And you'd have this one. What? Don't you like what?
It's supposed to be from...
It's supposed to be a pair of Converse, yes.
But these bits are too bad.
Well,
Tired and I've got such a pain in my stomach. Yeah, still. It built up last Saturday after the auditions, and then it's just continued this week.
She has, because
Gabby
first she
Rad,
has
what are you in,
straight
Gabby?
hair, and then when she
has
does
curly
smile, she's got to have curly hair.
It's just got so bad last night whilst I was teaching, I couldn't stand up. And today it's just mingling down the bottom.
I wish you'd remember your lines like you remember all your bits.
Pollyanne's baby is due in 4 weeks, and the pains got so bad she's made an appointment to see her midwife.
I'm feeling like I'm getting to the end now, and I want it all over and done with. And it hurts, and I just want to put my feet up.
Be confident.
Mrs. Harrod, the singing teacher, carries on with the songs for Annie in her own inimitable fashion.
The way that you present the words that you're singing. I mean, I'm an old dear here, me, a 54, and this afternoon I had to go, give me the old razzle da. And I felt awful, because I thought, God, I'm too old to be singing like that. I did it. You should have all studied what you're going to sing. You should have studied Annie, so that you know what makes her tick. Do you understand what I mean? That's half the battle. And the easy streets are wonderful. Easy street. A real bit of that is. Okay, off we go then. Your orchestra's nearly ready. It's just warming up. Right. Posture. And remember, because I can't come to the rehearsals, I'm coming the last night to watch all you, so I want you to be fabulous.
You've got to just check your urine just to make sure that it's not an infection in the bladder. You can view the baby's head very nicely there.
Uh-huh.
Which side do you get your kicks on?
Well,
Mostly
both. But
both
my,
sides,
yeah.
How's she?
Very, very strict consultant, and of course with all the problems in Bristol Hospital, I think that they're very careful, and it's just that it's something to do with an abruption or something with the placenta. I don't know, I haven't got a clue. But, oh we'll get there. We've done it over the years. We'll get there. No, I mean, the show goes on. The whole thing is the show goes on. So in a month's time, the show will be over. There'll be a lovely baby, and we should be working like mad on panto. That's the end of that.
We'll stop now. It's just a bit like a Wiltshire bumpkin. Try to sing it a little more posh. All the greatest wishes are granted. Yes? Right, off we go then. 3, 4.
The hospital has decided to keep Pollyann in. Problems are looming for Miss Mollie.
We could have had another 3, say, or even 2 rehearsals like today. It would have been marvellous. Yeah. I can't think of an answer at all, because every single night this week I'm up to here. But never mind, you'll pull it out for me.
I've done well, haven't I?
They've done very well. I didn't realise how little they knew before they came in. So I'm very proud of you. Love you, dear. All right, do well then. All right. They work ever so hard. But there you go. Perhaps next year I'll have a bit more time, eh? Oh, she's got me saying that.
Miss Mollie and her assistant, Miss Denise, have got their hands full with the tiny ones. They call them the babies at Tanwood. They have to do all their rehearsals for the show in segments in the studio at the school and put the whole thing together later. There's not much room, and you have to be very careful where you step. And to cap it all, Pollyann is still in hospital.
Check up on Monday because she was having some pain, and they said stay in the night. Then last night they said she had to stay in another night, and she's rung me to say that she's got to stay in today. So I've got the diary to see what, because she's got so much that she's taken on that she hasn't finished yet. But obviously it's got to be done. As I walked into the hospital today, the girl said, she's in here to rest. Pollyann seems to think that they may give her 2 hours off tonight, just to, I don't know, just to what? And the thing is, she hasn't started half a day. Oh, it'll do, we've got plenty of time. And now she's out. And so she said to me in the hospital, Debbie, you know it, just do it. They aren't all falling, you turn them down. I've got my own to do as well, mind you, and I've got all the costumes to sort out. Now, these, when the clowns run out, then you start this. Then when they run out, run to the front, and run out, this.
It's not just the Tanwood show that's preoccupying Miss Mollie. This is a group doing Shakespeare for kids for schools in Swindon, and they've asked her to provide them with some young dancers. There's no shortage of takers, and she has to decide who'll do it and then be there with them.
Spotted snakes, stitching tongues, slide away the night, sleep on spiders lie, singing webs, danger in the silky webs.
I want to sort of see how the tickets are going for the show.
The ticket sales.
Yes, see you later.
Bye.
I dread to ask. Come on. I dread it.
Tickets available on all night.
Of course.
Do you want to go?
Are the numbers any better? Okay. They never go until the last few days. They never do.
Let's spread out across there. Candy blocks,
Of course, you know Pollyanne's in hospital. Never mind. We've had problems. Yeah, she's fine. It's just that she's not working, and so a lot of her numbers are not finished. one. Just a quick one before we get down there. Today is the first day of half term, and it's the first day of our rehearsals. We're going down into the studio at the Wyvern, and we're going to get together a lot of the groups that have never been together before. Now, we're going to start with Mary in the Secret Garden, which is dancing and acting. Julia, who is now the acting coach, she's wonderful, but she's never worked with a dancing school before. She's doing the acting part. I've done the dancing, but only the tiny wee babies. Now, those tiny wee babies have not seen each other, like the bees would never have seen the daffodils, because they all come on different days of the week. So they most probably think they're the only ones in it, and they'll turn up, and the mums, hundreds of mums thinking, what's ever going on? It'll be chaos at 10 o'clock, but we hope by 11:30 we'll see what we're doing.
She's in the secret garden. She's a snowdrop. Snowdrop? Hey? Gonna give him a nice big smile.
I'm going to say to you something, that if you'd like to go down and book your... Has everybody booked their tickets because they're going down very... Oh, they're going down so well. You've all got yours, it's okay. But I know they're going very, very well at the moment. So when the box office opens at 10...
See you later, girls. Kiss, kiss.
No.
So, in we go.
If you're snowdrops, right, snowdrops, over that side for me. And if you're daffodils, over this side. Come and stay here, and flower fairies in the middle.
No, this is bumblebees, darling.
Shanice and Lily, you're going to be the main bees, all right? Okay. So when things get a bit dull, I want you to buzz, buzz, buzz around the flowers. You know what I mean, don't you? Have you ever seen a bumblebee? People, you know, wasps and bees. And I want you to, you can sit on one of the flowers, please, if you like. And it doesn't really matter. Just buzz, 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 buzz around. All right. Look after the bees. They're the lead ones, darling. That's it. Pretty gardens don't make a noise. The only thing you ever hear in the garden is the wind, isn't it? Oh, we've got a leaf or a bumblebee. Are you listening? As soon as the drama children come in, you've got to be ever so quiet because they talk. They have to say some words. And while they're saying words, you can move. Like the flowers in your garden, the wind blows them and they move a bit, don't they? Yeah. So you only dance when your music comes. You understand that, don't you? You only dance when your music, but in the studio you've only danced the music and you haven't heard the talking yet, have you? Listen.
Okay, go.
Julia's trying to get the bigger ones to do their bit, but she's fighting the noise from the bumblebees and the flower fairies.
Mary, Mary, quite contrary, how does the garden grow?
Speed up.
With silver bells and cockle shouts and pretty maids all in a row.
Run, clap and go. Loud.
Mary, Mary,
Run. Well, we're putting the secret garden together for the very first time. And obviously it's all been rehearsed separately, so today was the first day of putting it together. And I don't think I quite realised quite how many people were involved in the bees and how tiny some of them are. These little bumblebees.
This may look completely chaotic, but it's second nature to Miss Mollie and Denise. But it's different for Julia. It's a completely new experience, and she's suffering.
What do you want then?
This is what we discussed in our conservatory.
I'm so confused, Mollie. So confused. Actual fact though, by the second run, you could see it was starting to kind of semblance of order. Whereas in the beginning, I just thought, oh my goodness, it's a mess. We're never going to get anywhere.
You'd never believe that this would work, would you?
it's a bit chaotic and it's hot in there and everyone's asking you questions and you think you've sorted all the costumes. I was up till about, 2 in the morning, sorting and ironing costumes. I thought I'd sorted them all. I get here and they don't fit and trying to sort more out. The thing is, unfortunately, it's just that I'm really running out of options for costumes. Turn around.
I think I like that one better.
Oh, honestly, Leanne, that looks lovely.
It does look lovely.
I promise you.
Pollyann should be taking this group, but Miss Mollie thinks she's still in hospital.
All I know is that you didn't see some of the first part, did you, the big ones? What did you? You weren't sure of it, Paul, were you? Right. Now, I don't know when Pollyann's called you in again, but I mean, she's not back, so whether there's a problem... Oh, she is, okay. Pollyann takes grease in here then, and I'll take swing in the other room. All right? I've got the oldest, horriblest tape recorder in the world here. You had a lovely big one here, but it got borrowed and not returned, or whatever they call it these days. In a beautiful straight line. Wait, because you've got to wait. Style. Put your hands near your hips and look out to the audience.
This is a bit too early for that.
Yeah, I know. You will look. I know you made a lot of mistakes. Can I see that tap step will change when you come round here to do the top step, back step? Go round there. You're not on yet, Richard. Round, you go round there.
It's been a long day for everyone. Emma especially seems to be suffering.
Pull up then, and that's it today.
She said by me, she got a cram.
While Emma's older brother Paul goes through summer loving next door, she's been quite ill.
No, she's gone into the loo. She's gone to the loo.
Even after a whole day of intensive rehearsal, it's still not over. Now the whole cast have to go downstairs for a photo shoot. This will end up as a 16-page spread in the local paper.
Last year we did a supplement about the Tanwood School of Dance, their annual show, and it really just follows on from that. But this time, last year it was mainly photographs, but this year we're doing a little bit of copy, sort of editorial content to go with the pictures, and so it made sense for me to come down here and to speak to some of the children that were involved. I spoke to 2 sets of twins, Adam and Adela Margaliska, who are half Polish and are in their Polish national costumes, which is quite nice.
cheese. 1, 2, 3.
Don't get scared what you do. Oh well, go away then.
Jenna's going to be the one whose green glitter hat falls off, I think.
Why don't you stand up one step, one down the middle, one down the middle. 1, 2.
Abby's hasn't got a dress on.
Where's Abby?
Cheeky grins, can't they?
Come on, orphans, smile, orphans.
Give it strong.
Smile, orphans. I'd rather an orphan not have a silver bangle on.
That's good. Alright, one more.
What is jewellery rings off? And get rid of that red nail varnish. Can you scrape it off? You knew that you were having photographs done, didn't you?
Yeah, no, I didn't have it all together.
Yeah, but you had it at home somewhere, did you? Move along. So no thoughts, you see. Selfish again. 10 years ago, I was the only person in the school who spoke. Nowadays, I seem to have to do what the children say and the parents say. Everything has completely changed. You know, I mean, what are you going to think if you see it in the paper? A photograph of you with watches, rings, jewellery and nail varnish. You're going to say, I wish I didn't. And the biggest thing is, we look at photographs and things. This is my 54th year of putting on a show. And they were so disciplined. They all had exactly the same costumes and socks and things like that. But I mean, you can see now, today, an awful job to get earrings out. They said, well, they don't come out. They won't come out. You know, they can't get them out. And you saw the red nail varnish. Well, we wouldn't have done that. But you see, you can't ring up and say anything to the man because the man's on the side. Because they said, well,